Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with our Abzan Ratadrabik list. So Ratadrabik of Urborg is definitely one of my favorite creatures in standard. He makes copies of all of your legends whenever they die, except they are non-legendary and they're 2/2 black zombies in addition to their other types. It's a very fun card to build around, and its color pairings mean it can go into a couple different shells that are already pretty powerful. So an existing Abzan Legends deck, just shifting around a couple of the different legends so that they interact better with Ratadrabik, you end up with something sort of like this. You get AO at the top of the curve whenever he dies. You look at the top 7 cards of your library, you can slam any number of non-land permanents with mana value 4 or less onto the field, which lets you get Ratadrabik. It can also let you get Thalian, get Rog Monster, Mondrak, which can help you double up on your tokens. You can also grab multiple things like a King Darien and a Skrelv, or a Lauren and a Skrelv, or a Malir and Jarina, whatever has 4 CMC. It's very powerful, and it's obnoxiously powerful with Ratadrabik on the field. As you move a little bit lower down the curve, you have some creatures to help protect your important combo pieces. You have Skrelv Defector Might, Malira the Living Cure, and King Darien is a little bit situational since he only protects tokens, but Ratadrabik does make tokens of your legends when they die, and also legends that have an ability to sacrifice and make things indestructible. The way the stack works, you sacrifice it, Ratadrabik triggers, you make the token copy of it, and then the effect is applied after the token's made. So you can make your tokens that you sacrifice hexproof and indestructible, which is very niche, but could be useful. Jarina is there for a little bit of graveyard hate, and Thalia is there to slow down your opponents. Lauren helps you remove some pesky things like restorations of Igonjos. Doesn't have to deal with Fable of the Mirror Breakers and Reckoner Bankbusters anymore, which is very nice. You can save it for a couple different targets. And then of course we're going to be running Glissa Sunslayer in here since she's an absolute house, and synergizes very well with Ratadrabik since she is an elf. Or, not an elf, well, she is an elf. The elf part isn't important in this deck, the zombie part is, because she gets Vigilance from Ratadrabik, so you can go Glissa on 3, Ratadrabik on 4, attack with your Glissa, and leave it back to block, which is very powerful. We're also running a couple Sheoldreds in here, and a couple Wandering Emperors, just because they're very powerful spells that can help end the game by themselves. If you guys are excited to see this deck in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, make sure you're subscribed, and hit that bell notification once you are subscribed to make sure you know when I post my videos. I am trying to get partnered on YouTube, so I've been uploading for pretty much the past 4 months every single day, and I'm around 25% of the way there. So if you guys are interested in supporting, just drop a sub and watch till the end of the video. I'd really appreciate it. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. I mean, we're on the draw. We have 2 slow lands, so hopefully we draw something like a Razorverge Thicket. We can get our Malira down on 2, and hopefully curve out from there. Alright, opponent's gonna play a Plains and say go. Let's start it off with our Shattered Sanctum, and we'll pass. Nothing from them yet. And we drew our Plaza, so that's about as good as we can ask for. We'll get Malira down, and we pass. Lay down arms. And a doggo. Sure. Let's go with Glissa. Lauren could have destroyed the Spirited Companion, but I feel like there's probably going to be a better target, like a Restoration of Igonjo. So we can attack with this guy. If they don't have a lay down arms here, we force a chump, we play the Lauren, blow it up. So if we do that, yeah, they're not going to be able to discard to get it back anyways. Yeah, so let's attack for 3. And Lauren. Let's pass. Depopulate. Alright. And we draw 2 Jarinas in a row. I think we just go with Thalia here. We can play Adeline next turn, and when we attack we'll make some creatures, and we should have a decent loop of tokens to sacrifice to it. So opponent played an Obscura Storefront and they passed. Do we think it's an Emperor? Honestly, I think it is. I don't... yeah. Opponent's hovering their cards. No attacks. We'll pass. Hey there, Emperor.
Finally, I'm home.
I'm gonna make a samurai.
May your blade strike true.
Ossification. Sure. That's fine. And I imagine they plus. Yep.
Strike fast and strike hard.
In for 3. We'll take it. And wedding announcements. Let's play our own Emperor. And we'll make a dude.
We must protect the people.
Still no 5th land. Alright, let's plus the Emperor.
Remember your training.
And we'll attack their Emperor with the Samurai. What's in the bin? Not too much, but it could be a Sarah Paragon deck anyways. So I think playing out Jarina is good here. Let's get Thalia down first. And Jarina. We'll pass. Yeah, the Obscura Storefront definitely makes me think it's a Sarah Paragon deck. Opponent's gonna minus their Emperor and make a Samurai.
Guards, to me.
We'll block. That's fine. And a second wedding announcement. Ouch. That's gonna be really annoying. They go to end step, and they make 2 more 1/1s. Back to us. Well, we can blow one of them up. Not bad. So I think we minus, we'll make another Samurai, and we play the Lauren. Let's blow up the one that still has the most value left to give, and we're gonna pass. I don't particularly feel like attacking the Thalia into all of these tokens. They could easily, triple block it and kill. They're gonna play their Iganjo. And a Farewell, hitting all creatures. I mean, let's put Jarina in the graveyard, I guess. They're gonna make a Samurai, make a creature, and flip it. Well, we finally get our 5th land. Still comes in tapped, though. Not a great spot to be in. Let's play our land. And do we go with Adeline? I have no idea. Yeah, I think we minus. We'll make a samurai, and we'll play Adeline. And we'll pass. Ossification. That's gonna hit the Adeline. And they put a counter on the human. Emperor's gonna go down here, no point in blocking.
Years of training for this.
Back to us. So, double spelling this turn, we can do Jarina and Malira. What do they have? Not too much. We could also just play Ao the Dawn Sky, which might be probably the best thing we can do right now. It'll be able to take out their Emperor and place around a second Emperor, and it'll be able to close out the game decently quick. Yeah, let's play him. No attacks, and we pass. Farmhand from the opponent. They're going to search up a plains. And they play it, and they plus on their samurai. And they transform. We can take 4 here, I think. Back to us. Let's play our wastes, and we'll get Malira down. Let's go to combat. We'll take out their Emperor.
Back to wandering.
And I think we pass and we'll just hold open our own Emperor. Eternal Wanderer. That's not great.
I think this will be a quick one.
And they're gonna blink the AO. Alright.
Patience.
So just in with the samurai. They've got 2 mana, so it can't be an Igonjo since there's no legendaries. I think it's pretty safe here to flash out the Emperor and give Malira first strike and block.
Now you've done it. Let's show them how we greet our enemies.
Back to us. I think we plus our Emperor again.
We've got the edge of this.
And let's go 5 at the Wanderer. Let's force them into blocking. Oh,
I've suffered.
they go down to 1. Okay. Cool. Let's play the Skrelv. Let's play Jarina. Exile their graveyard. Back to us. Or, we pass the turn back to them and we get our AO back. Obscure a storefront from the opponent. They're gonna thin their deck out a little bit. And they grab a plains. Alright, so they're attacking the Emperor for 4 with their Seasoned Cathar. Let's block with AO. And they're gonna play their Wandering Emperor. Sure.
Feel the energy of battle.
So they're gonna give it first strike.
Strike
And we're going to exile our Malira, choosing the AO. So he dies, we're going to get the trigger, and then he's going to come back to the field. I think we go with Ratadrabik here. So opponent has nothing left. They're just working with their 2 Emperors. They haven't used this one's ability, so they can exile the AO. We can use the Skrelv to sneak the last little bit of damage through to take that one out. Yeah, I think Ratadrabik is going to be good here. And they're going for the AO. Sure. Back to us. So if we tap our Skrelv down to get Ratadrabik through their token, we can kill their Wandering Emperor. That means they won't be able to exile the Skrelv, and they still can't board wipe with the Wanderer. They can be blinking our AO, which is fine. It's a little bit annoying, but it's nothing we can't deal with. So I think we just go like that. We'll name White. Put a counter on him. Go to combat. And we'll take out the Wandering Emperor.
I guess that's that.
Let's play Thalia and her frog. We'll pass, and we get our AO back. Alright, opponent plays a land off the top. Looking good for us. They're still going after the AO.
You're coming with me.
Back to us. Let's play our land. And let's pay a white. Eternal Wanderer's at 3 loyalty, so let's do this one more time. Give protection from white, or hexproof and unblockable from white, I mean. We'll take out the Wanderer.
Focus.
Make a samurai, and we'll pass.
We must protect the people.
Nothing from the opponent. Back to us. Let's plus. We'll put a counter on the Ratadrabik. And we're going to go to combat. And we'll attack like that. We'll sacrifice our Llanowar Wastes. And we draw another land. Sounds about right. So I'm assuming they have an Igonjo. Oh, Elspeth's Smite. You want to pay the ward cost? Sure. Let's play our lands, and we'll pass. GG's. Yeah, that was definitely a game of attrition there, but we were able to grind mono white to dust. Nice. Alrighty, next game. We have the mana to cast both of these guys. We just need one more, and we can get out our Emperor. 2 more for AO. Seems fine, let's keep it. Let's go with our Plaza first, and we'll pass. Opponent's gonna play a forest. So we draw a Thalia. I don't think that changes anything. If opponent's gonna be playing mono green, Thalia's probably not gonna be too important against them. Alrighty, green-white counters it looks like. Let's play the Takenuma. we'll crack in for 3. Let's get our Glissa down, and we will pass. Forest from the opponent, and an Ossification. So that's going to take care of Glissa here, I'm assuming. Yep. Which I'm fine with. We happen to draw a second one, so we'll take 2 damage here. Back to us. Ooh. So we did hit our 4th land, and it's on time to play Emperor. So let's crack in for 3. We'll play our land, and we'll pass. Kami of Whispered Hopes. Alrighty, so opponent's just going full in on counters. And they come in with the Brawler. I was thinking for a second that they might not. I mean, we can just make a Samurai here. No need to -2. We'll keep a bit of extra loyalty. King Darien is a very good draw, but I think we still play our Glissa. Let's get in for 3. We'll make another Samurai, and we pass.
Watch for intruders.
Second Kami of Whispered Hopes. So that can definitely get a little scary. Ooh, Enduring Bond Warden. Nice, they can put counters on the Kami. The Kami can now tap for 4 mana. And they're gonna cast a Siege Vet. Well, that's gonna get scary real fast. And another Bond Warden. Jeez. And they're just going all in on that first Kami. No attacks. Back to us. An AO that we cannot cast. Alright, so I think we're just going to play King Darien here. We're going to +1. We'll target Darien. And we're just going to pass. I don't really want to attack with the Glissa. They can just chum block with their Bond Wardens. Kinda need it on defense to keep these Kami of Whispered Hopes at bay. Dusk Legion Duelist. Alright. They go to combat, and they're gonna put some counters on it. And they draw. No attacks. Oh, wonderful. Ancient Imperiosaur. That's exactly what I wanted to be dealing with. Back to us. Okay, that's not a land. Let's go with our Thalia. We can minus the Emperor and exile one of their Kamis. Or we can -1, make another chump blocker. I think getting rid of this Siege Veteran is probably going to be worth it, though. Yeah. A little bit unfortunate, but we just have to pass here. Glissa can hold off the Imperiosaur, play another land, go to attackers. Nothing. Back to us. Okay, this is starting to get a little frustrating. Where is land 5? We'll pass. It sucks. We're giving opponent more time to draw into, something to give counters. So they're gonna back up, they put that on the Duelist. They draw another card. Still no profitable attacks though, which is the only thing we have going for us. King Darian's ability costs 5, so we still can't activate. Ratadrabik isn't bad. At least we can cast that. So Glissa is a zombie, so she does have first strike. Or, not first strike, she already had first strike. She's got vigilance. Let's get into combat now. Let's crack in for 4. They're gonna chump block with the Bond Warden. We're fine with that. And we pass. There's an Ozolith. Very scary. So now they can start drawing each turn with their duelist. But we do have a pretty good wall of creatures here that they can't profitably get through. Back to us. Alright, let's go to combat. We'll get in with Glissa. Another jump block is fine. And we are going to go for the throat on the duelist. Do not want to give him any free draws with their Ozolith, and we'll pass. They're going to put a counter from the Ozolith onto the Imperiosaur. And they're going with Galagreeters. No attacks. Second Ratadrabik. I mean, yeah, we'll take it. We'll keep the old one. Let's go to combat, in for 4. Chump block with the Negotiator's fine. And we pass. So the one thing that I am a little bit scared about here is them having something like an Igonjo. So if we go to block the Imperiosaur, they Igonjo our Glissa, they trample through for a ton. So we go like that. That. So we block 4 of it. If they go to remove the Glissa, it means we go down to 1 life. Everything else is blocked though, so I think this should be fine and we should not die. Yep, there's the Igonjo. So the Kami doesn't have trample. We can exile the Melira, targeting our Glissa. He comes back. We make a bunch of copies. And we go to 1. And we get a bunch of Ratadrabik triggers. Back to us. Oh, there's the 5th land. Let's crack in. GG's. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.